From World Cups to Champions Leagues, the gaffer telling you to start warming up must be a thrilling feeling. The instant nerves and adrenaline, desperate to show the world what you can do. There have been some amazing impact subs in world football that have made the childhoods of some and broken the hearts of others. These few players are heroes to many and villains to the rest. Sit back and reminisce. Mario Götze, World Cup 2014. Okay, show the world you are better than Messi and can decide the World Cup. Former Germany's coach. Joachim Löw told Mario Götze right before he put Götze after the 88th minute of the 2014 World Cup final. If anyone had told Götze that he would make the difference that night, he wouldn't have believed it. After thoroughly thrashing host Brazil in the semi-final 7-1, Germany had momentum on their side, but it wouldn't be enough. They matched the Germans, stride for stride, with Argentina's Gonzalo Higuain missing a glorious chance. Argentina also had a goal chopped off for offside, and Germany came close to scoring but only hitting the post. The match continued like this, and Götze was brought in the 88th minute, with the coach hoping the player could pull something off. It was a big risk. Löw subbed off the country's top scorer, Miroslav Klose, for Götze. To many, Löw must have been insane. But in the 113th minute, with nothing to separate the two sides, Germany's André Schürrle dashed down the left wing and crossed into the box. Götze then chested the ball and slotted it in the net in a cool finish. The stadium erupted in joy, much to the disappointment of the Argentine fans, players, and Messi. He must have loathed Götze for years. But it's all good now, we guess, as this made Messi's World Cup glory in 2022 all the more sweet. Ed I, Portugal v France, European Championship Final, 2016. When teams like Argentina and Portugal are playing, everyone expects either Messi or Ronaldo to be the ones running the show. More often than not, that happens. However, in the Euro 2016 final, it didn't. After escaping crashing out of the competition, as they were third in the group stage, Portugal managed to reach the finals. Everyone expected that they would lose, and those that didn't would have concluded the same when Portugal's talisman, Cristiano Ronaldo, got taken off in the 25th minute due to injury, although that didn't stop him turning into assistant manager on the touchline. However, the Portuguese were resolute. They absorbed a barrage of attacks from France's super team. They were in the game, and the coach decided to make a change. He brought on Ed Ayer, a striker, for midfielder Renato Sanchez late in the second half. It was all or nothing, really. The game remained a draw until the second half of extra time, when substitute Ed Ayer scored the greatest goal of his career. The striker got past Laurent Koscielny and fired a powerful strike that the French goalkeeper just couldn't reach. The ball entered the net, and Portugal held on for dear life until the final whistle. The team went from being the best losers to the winner of the competition. Gareth Bale, Real Madrid v Juventus, Champions League Final, 2018. Did Zinedine Zidane not like Gareth Bale when he was Real Madrid's coach? It certainly felt that way, with the player who was a starter before Zidane became coach finding himself sitting on the bench often. During the 2016-2017 Champions League season, Bale found himself out of the starting lineup, and this happened again in the 2017-2018 Champions League final. The coach started Isco just behind Benzema and Ronaldo. Real Madrid started the match well and got a goal. Liverpool responded 4 minutes later with a Sadio Mane goal and held Madrid to a deadlock, until Bale came on for Isco. Bale was a man on a mission, and he showed why Zidane shouldn't have benched him. Marcelo let fly a beautiful cross into the box, and Bale guided the ball into the net with an incredibly acrobatic bicycle kick. Where do you rank this goal among the best goals ever? Leave it in the comments. His second goal we have all seen before. In the 83rd minute, Bale shot the ball from 35 yards straight at the Liverpool goalkeeper, who found the shot too hot to handle and pushed it into his own net. That match was a night of brilliance for Bale and a disaster class from Liverpool's goalkeeper, Loris Karius. With the bizarre second goal, Bale won the match for Madrid and delivered one of the most sensational performances from a substitute. Georginio Wijnaldum. Liverpool v Barcelona, Champions League semi-final, second leg, 2019. Everyone remembers this Steve Hunter commentary, corner taken quickly, Origi. That moment was quick thinking from both Trent Alexander-Arnold and Divock Origi. Those two helped Liverpool reach the final, but there's another player without whom Liverpool would not have reached the final, Georginio Wijnaldum. Liverpool was down 3 goals from the first leg, and it would only be a miracle for them to get past Barcelona, as to make things worse, Mohamed Salah had gotten injured. Well, Liverpool players worked for that miracle. Divock, who had built a reputation from being an impactful sub, got a rare start and quickly stamped himself on the game, scoring 7 minutes after kickoff. Hope was alive for Liverpool. However, it looked like it was slowly dying. Jurgen Klopp had to remove Andy Robertson, who had picked up a knock in the game's opening stages at half-time for Wijnaldum. "He is the perfect midfielder," Klopp praised Wijnaldum, and the player showed exactly why he merited the praise. After Luis Suarez missed a golden chance to make the score 1-1, Liverpool countered. Alexander-Arnold crossed into the box, and Wijnaldum, who ran late in the box, connected his foot with the ball for a powerful shot that zipped into the net. Liverpool was ahead again, with hope restored. 2 minutes after his goal, Wijnaldum scored another. Liverpool became more dominant, and Barcelona crumbled. This was all due to Wijnaldum, who became one of Liverpool's many Champions League heroes when they went on to win the competition. Lars Ricken, Borussia Dortmund v Juventus, 1997 Champions League final. Borussia Dortmund were the underdog in the final, with Juventus tipped to win the trophy as they had won it the season before. But it's football, nothing is certain. Dortmund took everyone by surprise as they put 2 goals past Juventus. It was a comfortable lead for Dortmund until Alessandro Del Piero scored for Juventus in the 65th minute. Momentum was on Juventus's side, and the Dortmund coach had to do something. He did what many considered strange. He took centre-forward Stéphane Chapuisat off and threw in 18-year-old Lars Ricken, a player from the club's academy. But maybe what the coach did wasn't so strange, as Ricken had scored in Dortmund's semi-final second-leg win over Manchester United at Old Trafford. Ricken noticed that Juventus's keeper was leaving the post. After 16 seconds after being substituted into the match, he punished the Juventus goalkeeper with a skillful lob that went into the net and put his name into Dortmund's legend. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Manchester United v Bayern Munich, Champions League final, 1999. What is better than one goal-scoring substitute? 2 of them. Manchester United was trying to create history. They had won the Premier League and FA Cup, and the team was looking to add the Champions League so they would win the treble. However, their opponent, Bayern Munich, had other plans. The German team scored a goal, and Manchester United found it difficult to equalise. The team's coach at the time, Sir Alex Ferguson, had put his hopes on his first-choice strike partnership of Dwight Yorke and Andy Cole. It didn't work. With 23 minutes to go, Sir Alex Ferguson knew he had to tweak things. So he took off winger Jesper Blomqvist for striker Teddy Sheringham. However, things didn't change, and Ferguson had to make another change after the 81st minute. The legendary coach removed his trusted Andy Cole and brought in Solskjaer. Still, the match continued, with the Germans holding a firm advantage. 90 minutes were up, and all seemed lost, until the first minute of additional time when Manchester United got a corner. Goal-scoring Peter Schmeichel, who had once saved United with a goal in a European competition, as we have previously discussed in our video, the top 7 goalkeeper goals ever went up front to try to be the hero. He wouldn't be. It was Sheringham who reacted to a miss kick from Ryan Giggs and slotted in the equaliser. Game on. 2 minutes later, United got another corner. As David Beckham put the ball into the box, it fell to Sheringham, who flicked it. Solskjaer stuck out his leg and in went the ball. And just like that, Sheringham and Solskjaer cast their name into the history books. Coaches affect a football match in a number of ways, and substitutions are one of those ways. As you have seen, some coaches have made weird subs that ended up winning the match for them. Out of all of these substitutions, do you remember watching any of these at the time? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to support our growing channel.